Yeah, this is a surreal moment, to be honest. So honored to be the next head football coach here at USC. It means a great deal to me. A few people that I want to thank, and I could honestly talk about all these people individually, and we got to know each other probably as well as you can over the last 36 hours, whatever it's been. It's been a whirlwind, but President Folk, Chairman Caruso, the Board of Trustees, Mike Bone, and then Mike referenced Brandon Sosna. Again, I could talk for a long time about these people individually and the impact that they've made on me in such a short time, the obvious impact that they've had on our great university here, but it's honestly more fitting to talk about them as a whole, because when they first came to me with interest on this position, that was the first thing that I noticed, is they were completely in sync about what they felt like that USC football could be, what they felt like that we needed to do to make up the gap, and they were totally united on doing anything and everything possible to help get us to that point. And that was, as a football coach, to have that support behind you from some of the most influential people in this university, from your bosses, from people that are going to make big decisions. It said everything that I needed to hear. And so thank you all for this opportunity. It means the world to me. Thank you. To our former players, got to meet a couple of them here. Honored to have Matt, I saw Mark, a couple others here today. It means, one, a great deal that you guys are here. The history of this program is as good as it gets in college football, period. And it's that because of the great players, the great coaches, the great administrators, so many people in the past, and want you to know that our doors will always be open. You are a part of us forever. We can't do this without you guys, and we're going to certainly enlist you to help us build, to help us recruit, and in return, we hope we can give you a program that you're damn proud of. So thank you guys. To the faculty and to the staff here at USC, my mentor in this business, Donnie Duncan, taught me a lot about college football, and honestly taught me a lot before I really had come close to even understanding it all. But one of the things he taught me that's maybe been the most valuable in being a head coach is you've got to understand that football is important, and I know it's very important to our Trojan family, it's very important to this university, but we're just a single part of this university. There's one of the best things about a university community is it's so many different groups coming together and making that environment that's so special and shapes so many people's lives. And so to our faculty, our staff, everybody involved with USC, I want you to know that I'm going to do my best to make sure that we represent you well. I cannot wait to go to work with you. We're going to put out a football team that hopefully you're proud of on the field, but you're proud of what they do in the classroom, that you're proud of what they do in the community, and that we represent you well, and then we work incredibly well together. So cannot wait to meet all of you and be a part of your family. To both our current players who had the honor of meeting with about an hour ago, and to our future players. We came here because we believe in what this place can be, and that is because that will be done with the players on the field. And to win championships, to get this program to where we all know and believe that it should be, it's going to take every single one of us. And we're going to be committed to, one, bringing the best staff in the country here to USC to help guide this team. I've been able to bring a couple of guys here this morning that are incredibly valuable to me. Clark Stroud will be our Director of Football Operations. Alex Grinch will be our Defensive Coordinator. Dennis Simmons will be our Wide Receivers Coach. And Benny Wiley will be our Head Strength Coach. These guys got on the plane with me this morning without a contract, without anything. I called them and said, "You want to come?" They said, "Yep." And I said, "All right." The plane leaves at 6 a.m. They were there at 5:40. And they have been instrumental in our success at Oklahoma, and I think it says a lot that they wanted to be here with you, with all of us, and I can't imagine doing it with any other guys. Cannot wait to get the rest of this staff here, and I can promise you it'll be one that you're very proud of. And the combination of that staff and a roster that we're going to fight like crazy to build can be very, very special. And we plan on building the best roster in the country, and within that locker room, the best culture in the country. It's not about the individual players here. It's not going to be. We're not going to let it be. I told the team earlier, it's amazing in this era of NIL, of all social media, all the different things going on for individuals, that when you care about the team the most, it's funny how all the individual things tend to work out for you. And that's how it's going to be here. The culture will be team first. And we will have a room of great athletes. Yes, they will, but they're going to be people that care about winning championships, winning rings, holding up trophies, raising banners. And that's what we're going to have in that locker room. And that combination of that and a great staff is how you do it. And so cannot wait to get started on that. I think it would not be fitting for me to recognize the University of Oklahoma, the impact that it had on me, the people there. This was obviously, I told the team earlier, toughest decision of my life to come here, and it's those people there were tremendous to me. And so, I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for my time here. That's one of the best college football programs in the country, and has been forever and will continue to be. So very thankful for my time here. To all the Trojan family, we're in this together. It's gonna take every single one of us to do what we have to do. We all have different roles in that, and I think it's important for us at this time to all pull together. And I can promise you that you're going to get the best out of myself. You're going to get the best out of our staff, out of our players, and we're going to put something on that field that you're proud of. And I agree with Chairman Caruso. This place is going to be full. This is going to be the mecca of college football. I'm not big on false promises, hollow promises. I'm not going to stand up here and talk about all the different things I think we can do. We see the potential there. We know we've got to go to work, and it's going to take every single one of us. But if we all do what we can you imagine the scene down here? Some of you guys have seen it. Some of you guys have experienced it. I'm ready to experience it, and I'm ready for our current players and our future players to experience that as well. So, and lastly, certainly want to thank my family. It's a dream to be able to do this with you guys. So, love you guys. All right. Now it's time to go to work. Now it's time to go to work. So thrilled again to be here. Honored to be your coach. Honored to be a part of you. Fight on. Thank you.
Yeah.